Hi, I'm just kind of getting the hang of all this video blogging. Um, but my ongoing adventures for getting ready to hike the Appalachian Trail in 2010 are going exceedingly well, actually. I've been in prep for 3 weeks now, and my ability to walk is rapidly changing. I was lucky to be able to do one loop around my neighborhood when I first started 3 weeks ago. Now I can climb the high hill in our neighborhood that takes me to a community park, and incorporate that into my walk, which is now about 3 times the distance as it was when I first started. Starting to make better food choices and things like that around, uh, healthier eating choices. No more white bread in the house. I'm slowly getting rid of the things that um, shouldn't be in the house because they're not very healthy, and replacing them with healthier choices. I finished reading a book by Bill Bryson, A Walk in the Woods. Wonderfully funny uh, chronicle of his adventures on the Appalachian Trail. And for anybody who is thinking about making the trek, I highly suggest you read the book. Have also started ordering online planning resources and things like that to start planning those ways. And I've gotten involved with trail journals and reading trail journals of other riders who or other hikers who are on the hike right now or have been on the hike at trailjournals.com. It's a site for long distance hikers on different trails around the country and how people have prepped for it and their experiences on the trail and all of those kinds of things. In reading them, there seems to be a lot of obsessive discussion of food. And in reading them, I'm realizing that the food choices that a lot of these people packed are not meeting their nutritional needs. They're getting into the towns along the trail and going on these wild and wonderful eating binges. I would kind of like to avoid that when I go, since the idea is to lose weight. Um, and I'm a bit of a gourmet cook here at home. I think my husband Joe, who's going along on the hike with me, would appreciate uh, eating well, not just eating to survive on the trail. So I'm looking at some tools to take along. And really, with the two of us hiking, there are some benefits in that we can share the load on some of the um, basic camping equipment. We don't need to take 2 stoves. We don't need to take 2 sets of kitchen pots. We don't need to. So, we can split those things out a little bit better. I've found some excellent online resources for dried foods. Uh, they tend to be survivalist websites for people who think, World War III is going to be knocking on their door any day now, or that, we're going to have another Katrina sized disaster that our government won't respond well to. And, they're selling these freeze dried foods in bulk. I'm also learning to dehydrate at home using the home oven and cookie sheets and things like that. So my skills are going right now towards developing an interesting, healthful eating plan, and testing recipes before we go. We made one Saturday hike where I did about 2.5 miles, hauling 350 pounds around the scrub foothills of East Orange County. And we're probably going to do another one this Saturday, or excuse me, Sunday. And considering the fact that I've tripled my daily walking routine, we're going to try and do 5 miles on Saturday and cook an outdoor meal using some basic things that I've picked up along the way. I really want to be familiar with the camp stove and its operations before we go. I've ordered a backpacker's um, pressure cooker so that we can easily do beans and quickly prepare meals on the trail using less fuel than traditional cooking. The pot is something we can use at home, and it will cook up to nearly a gallon of food. So I'm really looking forward to diving in to use something like that. But this is a process, and taking it one step at a time, and wholly looking forward to exploring Southern California's trails and upping my fitness level and losing some weight and getting prepared to head for the trail and do this life-changing experience that will help me get control of a body that has been out of control for way too many years. I have challenges that a lot of people don't have, that are health challenges, and I have something called Cushing's disease and Cushing's syndrome and all of these odd little wonderful endocrine system foibles that my body has been experiencing for over 20 years now. And I'm going to try to regain my health at a level that it was um, when I was in college. It's not going to be easy, and I'm willing to put the effort in, but I'm feeling fabulous. Last Tuesday, I woke up nearly pain-free, and for me, that's a big step forward. So I'm seeing all kinds of changes in my body, in my outlook. Um, yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of weight gain going on, or excuse me, weight loss going on, but things are changing. And I would imagine that as long as I'm losing, you know, 2 to 4 pounds a month from now until the time we leave, I'm going to be happy with that, because my body is going to fight every pound that comes off of it. It's just the nature of my health and my body. So keep in touch, keep watching, and I'll probably be posting some interesting updates on what we're doing and cooking on the trail and things like that. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye.